Ooh. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I had to get my cat food real fast. Okay. Let me switch this to me close up. Hi. Oh. I need to put... Oh, my Wi-Fi was off. Check. There we go. Hi, it's me, Poison. I got a piece of popcorn stuck in my tooth, and so I had to like grab dental floss. Now show me to shove a handful of popcorn in my mouth right before the live button goes. Make sure
honor.
So my prep time was spent all with like dental floss. No, we just started live. Hello, Proto. Hello, Hisano Dog. Hisano Dog, not only were you early, you were before even
You had
I
all
was.
10 minutes to chew.
See, the problem wasn't the fact that I had 10 minutes to chew. It's that I had 3 minutes to get the popcorn, shell out of my gums. And I just put a wad of bubblegum in my mouth, just so that way I could get it out easier. Because I already flossed, I just had to, like, loosen it. But there we go. Yeah. No, yeah. I think I might be overdoing it with the flower petals. Just a little bit. But it's summertime, Poison. Ah. But yeah, though I had like 0 of my start time. Oh. Accidentally turned off. I have a TV that I used to monitor, like my stream. But I have to like put it on the like PlayStation account. NTE hashtag Vtuber. We're just gonna use that as the hashtags. Hey, Roxana! I hope you're doing well. It shouldn't be too hard, because you have to type it. And then you could type it and just hit backspace. No, but I'm excited for it. Let me hit the post on this. But yeah, no, we are just about to live react. Because I actually will do that sometimes. My cat seems like they might have a vocal day today. Yes, okay. So I have 3 monitors. 2 monitors go to one computer. The other monitor goes to the streaming desktop. And then I have a TV behind me that I use to monitor my ads. Because Twitch does this thing sometimes where they switch my ad settings without me knowing. So I like to have like another monitor that I can see. Give me 1 second, my cat is just meowing. I gotta make sure that they're fine. Scoop! They're fine, they're just being a cat. I've now put them on timeout, but on my lap. But yes, I hope everyone is doing great. For those of you who this is your first year with Poison, which isn't most people, in the fall/winter, my hair is red, and then in the summertime, my hair is green. That is because the plant lore behind my model, that I am like 50% plant. The deep lore of my model is I'm a mutant, a combination of a plant and a researcher. And there we go. But yeah, that's why my hair changes color with the season. Let's see. Yeah. No, it's funny because for the summertime, my colors are very poison ivy, even more so. My cat's trying to get free, but I'm not letting them go. Because all they want to go do is go run into the bathroom and then meow as loud as they can into the mirror. Because that's their favorite activity. But right now, like, I go from like red hair, green makeup to green hair, red makeup. I left the snakes green because I feel like they read as snakes better from a distance. This flower petal, though, is also reminding me of like those very early versions of Poison Ivy, where anytime she was on screen, there'd be like flower petals falling around her. Oh yes, I am working on a summer outfit currently. I'm just having to figure out what I want it to look like. Currently, the idea might be a little bit of Link in that one part where he wears the outfit that's like the belly dancer-esque outfit. That was a concept I did last year, and I do like it, but now I can elevate it with like material effects. So I might do that. Yeah, we can't do bikinis because that does violate the rules. Don't worry, most of Ironman. All of my models follow TOS. If there's one thing they do, it's follow TOS. I have never gotten a strike. I am not like... It's actually not that narrow. I just have to be creative with how I do things. It's especially not super narrow because I'm not really trying to show that much skin. It's just my fashion on my model is based off of my real life aesthetic. For me, it is 851. There we go. Yeah, so we're in the same time zone.
He says in a crop top and short side eye.
Yeah, that's my aesthetic. Especially when I was in college, I was mostly, though I will say college was like mostly hoodie and like short shorts. As I look for my headphones, because I would like to be able to hear the video. I'm excited for it too. I'm also excited for Power World on the 10th. There's a lot of good games coming up. Make sure my audio's playing. Yes, it is. Yeah, we plan to like, we'll probably do some nature-esque things because we do have carnivorous oaks, which is my World of Warcraft model. I wonder if it's in this area. It might be something different now. I think this one is it. This is carnivorous oaks. All the different outfit parts are a different carnivorous flower or plant. Well, I shouldn't say carnivorous flower. None of these are carnivorous flowers except for the sundew-esque vibe on parts of it. But we have like the pitcher plant, Venus flytraps, dragon's tongue, which they're all modified. They're all modified leaf structures. If you notice, this is the first version of my Venus flytrap hair that I use sometimes on some of my model designs. I also noticed that if I have different colored skin, it like, and I mean like colored as in like purple, red, etc., that the TOS is not as strict because I can claim alien or like not human, which is fine because by my lore, I'm not necessarily human. Let's see. Trying to switch it back to what it was on. There we go. Hey, Titanic! Okay, so it goes 50-50. So I like to switch between male and female because, like, again, plant lore, most plants have at the same time either both male and female parts, or are like, it's very rare for a plant to only have one gender. Like there are plants that do, and those plants oftentimes are like trees that you see in the city. And the reason why they plant like male trees and species that only have males is because it reduces the like the biolitter, like leaf, like fruit and stuff that would normally litter the streets if you planted female trees. But that's also one of the reasons why we have a pollen problem, because now we have a bunch of male trees, all of which produce pollen to try to find female trees. So we have a surplus of pollen with no place for it to go. And oh, Roxana, have you seen my demon model? Well, I technically have two, but have you seen mine? I can't pull out the dragon wings for it, but I can pull out the base of it. Moving. My cat is trying to like grab all of my cables at once. Yes, I do for Halloween. I have a model I'm working on to be like an Eldritch horror. We do tend to go with the dark aesthetic. Let's go down. I think it's in my spook category. There it is. Because my spook category is my Halloween models. Funny enough, it is based off a succubus. This also goes really well with the pink like this also goes well with the flower petals. And I do have dragon wings for it, but those dragon wings I have to like, they're a prop, so I have to pull them out and then like resize them so they fit on screen, which during Halloween I have them already pre-measured out. By the way, Halloween is a big time for the channel where we will make new outfits even more so than what we do for Pride. Like, I will make probably a good 20 models during Halloween because I just enjoy the holiday. So I have two World of Warcraft models. I also have a Draknir. Let's go to Draknir. Or did I call it Rogue? Oh no, I called it Milan. Because the character's name is Milan. This is a model based off of my Draknir Rogue in World of Warcraft. And back to green. Oh, honestly, making models is when I first started my content journey, I didn't know that making models would be so much of a core concept for me for my channel, but it's now 50% of my content revolves around making models. So if other people made my models, I would lose out on 50% of my content. So honestly, like I didn't have internet for most of WoW. The only time I really started playing WoW is when I worked for Blizzard. And that's because it was mandatory. Because I had never played it and they didn't want me running support on a game that I had never played. I love how all the snacks I grabbed for this stream are loud. Popcorn, Tic Tacs. Sometimes I don't think about the fact that I have a mic. But we're done with the popcorn because it betrayed me. I've pulled up the live stream. Tic Tacs, yes. I have the fruit Tic Tacs, which are my favorite. I don't. You know what? I can give you Tic Tacs. Here they come. Yay, Tic Tacs! Oh no, my cat wants the Tic Tacs. My IRL cat. Tic Tacs, also known as bombs. I could probably reskin those bombs to be Tic Tacs. I have the programming knowledge. I once thought I was having a heart attack, but it was actually a panic attack. They feel very similar. Let's see. Set this up. I gotta take it into theater mode. Yeah. Make sure everything's posted. It didn't post on YouTube. Not YouTube. It didn't post on X. Let me grab the thumbnail real fast. There we go. Post. Okay. Making sure everything is on the right monitor. Exit out of copyrighted music. That was also on my YouTube page. Because we don't want to get a copy strike. Everything looks good. We're going to calibrate my face one more time, and then we'll get started with the live react. Oh, let me plug in my face charger. My face tracker. There we go. Nope. There we go. Up. And okay. I'm trying to calibrate it so my face is actually facing the right way. There we go. have to make sure everything is on the right monitor. I was working on this model right before stream, so I had like a bunch of things up. Exit out of Unity. I won't need Unity for this stream. Live scene. And we're gonna move. You guys are fine there. I'm gonna move myself to this corner and shrink myself down a bit. Do, 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 do. You know what? Actually, I think we will just go ahead and put it in full screen mode. I just feel more comfortable with that. Turn it down just a little bit. But as a side note, if you hear like thuds, that's my cat. They are constantly right now pawing at where the mic is. They are really interested in coexistence right now. Could you imagine if I made us wait all 10 minutes? Honestly, I could have had this kit timer going as I was talking earlier. Oop, is my cat getting down? There we go.
This program is brought to you by DSD Pop.
Normal is an anomaly. Welcome, appraisers, to the preview special program for version 1.2, 1000 Less One Nights. And
Yay,
also the
it's
launch event for
translated.
DSD's hit anomaly tabletop game of the same
Also,
name.
I love that skin.
I'm your host, Light. As always, I'm joined by game designer Baggy to walk you through all the new content in this upcoming version.
By the way, I do have to pause it occasionally in chat, otherwise YouTube will get really mad at me. So if I'm ever talking over parts or like pausing it to chat sometimes, that's why. If I don't do that, like it'll get flagged on YouTube as copy because you can't re-upload someone else's content.
Appraisers, designer Baggy here. So nice to see you all again.
Today's program is a bit out of the ordinary, as you might have noticed. Alongside the release of new content, we're also going to introduce an anomaly tabletop game from DSD Pop. So the format might look a little
Oh my
different
god.
than usual.
Yay, I love
We'll
board
introduce you
games.
to the tabletop game
I've been
in the
asking
second
for a
half
new
of the
one,
show.
like,
And a big shout out to our
you
sponsor,
guys know I spend most of
DSD
my
Pop,
like
for their
city
generous
stamina
support of
at
the program.
Mahjong.
Yep. And before we dive in,
They
we want to
are.
start by thanking all appraisers for your support, encouragement, and suggestions over these past months. We hear you loud and clear. We're working through
But now
every
it's
piece
my
of
foot.
feedback and drawing up plans to improve. So this time, we're leading with a look at some
Also,
of the
don't ask me
improvements
why
arriving with
my
version 1.2.
subtitles seem to be in
Plus, a
Spanish.
chat about what's planned further down the road.
Okay, let's get into it.
Can I read Spanish?
Let's kick
Sure.
things off with Hetero Hobbies, starting with Sea Angler. Before version 1.2, you couldn't keep the fish you caught in Sea Angler. Selling was your only option. Once version 1.2 arrives, you'll get to keep your favorite fish in your own house.
Yay!
This is an epic upgrade for all the anglers out there.
I'm very
I
happy
can
about
finally
that.
keep all the orange
I was
quality
talking about
fish I
that
reel
like
in.
2 streams ago.
Anything we should know about fish keeping?
There's actually quite a bit to it. First of all, you'll need a fish tank. Different tank sizes hold different numbers of fish.
I'm so happy
And
about
they come in
that.
two
That's a
types,
great change.
freshwater and saltwater. A newly purchased tank starts as freshwater, and you
Hello,
can switch it to
Silversun.
saltwater later. You'll also want to adjust the tank's temperature and pH
Me
to give
habla
your fish a
español,
comfortable place to live.
Muy poquito me hablo
And I'm guessing
español.
we've
Oh
got
no,
to factor
sorry.
in how different fish
Now
like
it's
to
supposed to come
live.
first.
Yes,
I
that's
think
a
no,
big
it's
factor
verb
too.
comes first.
Some
Hablo
fish need a
no
tank
mi
all to
español.
themselves, while others do fine in a
Muy
community.
poquito.
So watch the mix of species in each tank. And of course, remember to feed them on time.
This is starting to sound complicated. Now I'm worried I won't be able to keep my fish alive.
Not to worry. We've added automatic temperature control, water quality regulation, auto feeding, and more so you can keep things low maintenance.
Oh, good.
I'm doing
That's a
good.
relief.
I'm excited. We're watching
And one more
the
thing.
upcoming patch
Once
notes.
version 1.2 is live, if you're lucky enough to land a rare catch, you can mount it on the back of your car and show it off to everyone.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my
Who
god.
doesn't want to flex a little when
It
they
took
catch
me
a
a
big
second
fish,
to notice
right?
where the
We've
where the
covered
fish
a lot of
was.
fishing improvements. Are there any other Hethrao hobbies getting expanded?
Yes, with version 1.2, Little Sparrow is getting a new game mode, Riichi Mahjong.
Ooh.
It's a more defensive, more competitive style of Mahjong, built around the Riichi Declaration as its core offensive weapon. We'll go over the basic rules in a later segment. Once version 1.2 is live, you can invite friends to a round of Riichi Mahjong at the Maid Cafe or in any house with a Mahjong table.
I also love this.
And of course, the existing
'Cause I also
mode,
love Mahjong.
Inferno, isn't going anywhere.
Sadly, the lazy decorator that I am, I still haven't finished my house, so no mahjong table for me.
Perfect timing, actually, because I'm about to introduce the cure for decorating headaches. In version 1.2, we're also launching the Decor Blueprint feature.
Oh, that's neat.
Appraisers can save their designs as blueprint codes and share their work on Bagel. You can grab the codes shared by other appraisers and furnish your house in one tap. Store up to 20 blueprints so you can swap home decor styles whenever the mood strikes. There's just one catch. You'll still need to unlock the furniture a blueprint calls for on your own.
That's exactly what I needed. I can't wait to see what the master decorators out there come up with.
There's also quite a few quality of life improvements landing with version 1.2. Let's go over some of them right now.
I keep on meaning
First
to
up,
decorate my house
we've
more.
fine-tuned how avatars are displayed, so they look more natural on your home screen. The portable player is getting a new, simplified interface for easier music control on the go. Progression is also getting smoother. You can now long press to select materials in bulk when leveling up characters, arcs, and
Love
consoles. And for the racing minigame, we've added a player reporting feature to the online battle mode.
Very
So you
important.
can easily flag any disruptive behavior.
Improved knockouts. Lower difficulty of anomaly hunt boss. Appraisal level 5 and above.
That covers the improvement shipping with version 1.2. Ready to
I don't
take a
think
peek
so.
further into the
It's
future?
typically validated, and it's not
As
a single
always, we
report
have
that
some
gets an
fresh
account
character
banned.
model updates to show off. First up is Linko from ETD6, who we first met in the Debt Collector storyline back in version 1.0.
I won't explain how account
And as a
reporting
bonus,
works
we're
though,
also
because
giving
people will
everyone
abuse
a
it if they
sneak
know.
peek at another ETD6 member.
Ooh.
Wait, Elms? Isn't she the lieutenant of ETD6?
I
She
like
looks
her
completely
vibe.
different from the last time we saw her. And what's with the question mark after her name?
You'll have to wait for a future update to find out her story.
Oh, come on, stop teasing us. Have you got anything else on characters?
Of course! Let's jump straight into the version 1.2 new character showcase.
Ooh. I can't wait to make that.
Meet
I might make her
Shinku from the
alternate form,
Bureau of
too.
Anomaly Control CSU2.
If
She's
that,
an
like, is her
icy but
alternate.
decisive operative who keeps everyone at arm's length. Her Esper ability awakened when she was young, and she trained under her mentor from CSU9 at one of the Bureau's branch offices.
At first, I didn't realize she was a
Recently,
dragon.
she got reassigned to the Bureau headquarters here in Hethrao, making her Mint's newest teammate.
She definitely gives off that keep your distance vibe, huh? Almost the polar opposite of our bright and bubbly Mint.
In everyday life, she can seem a little hard to approach. But when out on a mission, Shinku proves herself dependable far beyond her years.
I loved the cutscene that
She's
triggered
always the first to charge into danger and shield her teammates.
when she like
That's
executes
just
the
how
headless
this awkward
horseman for
dragon
you,
girl
or
protects
headless
the people
rider.
she cares about. As for social skills, well, she might need a little more time to find her footing there. But now that she's surrounded by such a colorful bunch of teammates, who knows? Maybe that icy heart is already starting to thaw.
I
One look
want to
at her
pull
and you
as
know
many
she hits
characters
like a
as I
truck.
can.
Okay, now I have to know what her powers are.
Shinku's Esper attribute is Cosmos, and she's a master of hand-to-hand combat.
Which I
Her
love hand to
combat
hand.
prowess let her hit the ground running when she first joined the Bureau. But the rampages caused by her lack of control are a problem she urgently needs to solve.
Oh, rampages. Care to elaborate?
Of course. Shinku's combat mechanics are pretty special. She has two completely
love the
different
kick.
combat and movement kits. Let's go through them one by one. In her normal form, Shinku uses basic attack special combat arts, unleashing a
nice.
string of up to 5 consecutive martial arts attacks that deal cosmos damage.
I love that.
Landing the 3rd or 5th hit, or holding down basic attack during the 3rd, 4th, or 5th hit, triggers a variant of her basic attack special combat arts alternate,
Ooh.
and builds up her Defiant Spirit
Baicang
gauge,
key.
which lets Shinku enter her Rampage form. When an enemy attack flashes red, time the dodge just right, and Shinku performs a counterattack, answering
Ooh.
with a vicious flying kick that deals 1 instance of cosmos damage, builds up Defiant Spirit, and takes an extra chunk out of the target's break gauge. She also has a unique mechanic. If Shinku is on the field in combat and goes a certain amount of time without attacking, she enters the menacing gaze state, sizing up
Oh,
her
that's
opponent
neat.
and coiling to strike. A dodge counter performed in this state not only deals bonus damage, but
I
also
love-
forcibly knocks back the target.
That's actually great for me because I love
Shinku's
doing
redirect
that.
skill, High Speed Breach, sends her rocketing at the target for a ferocious flurry, dealing cosmos damage and building Defiant Spirit. And for her ultimate, Crimson Fury, Shinku spends all of her Defiant Spirit to enter the surging Crimson state, then launches a multi-stage attack that deals massive cosmos damage to the target.
I'll have to figure out how I want
this
to do
is
that.
Shinku in a rampage form? The sheer aura coming off her.
Once Shinku enters Surging
I
Crimson,
think I have an idea
her
how to get
entire
that
skill
look.
kit transforms. Her basic attack changes from special combat arts to Tidal Assault. With her powers fully unleashed, Shinku attacks with terrifying intensity,
I haven't made a
stringing
transformation
together up
model
to
in a
5
few models,
consecutive
so
attacks
like,
that deal cosmos damage. And her attacks now build up Fading Reason instead. Her redirect skill changes too. It now costs all of her Fading Reason to cast. Shinku leaps into the blind spot above her target and rakes downward with a devastating claw strike.
that
dealing
reminds me
massive
of
cosmos
a
damage.
Naruto
And when
Ninja
Surging
Storm
Crimson
attack.
nears its end, Shinku can unleash her ultimate, Crimson Judgment. Keep tapping her ult, and she darts between targets at blinding speed, dealing massive cosmos damage. And to cap it off, tap her ult one last time to unleash a powerful finisher, Ultimate Dragon Flame Verdict, dealing massive cosmos damage to targets across a wide area.
I like that. Super shiny.
Outside of combat, a rampaging Shinku can vent part of her powers as pure mobility, dramatically boosting her open world movement and
I love
climbing
that.
speed. That's her open world character trait.
Because like,
Wow. Thank goodness she's on our side.
Right?
ooh,
And that's the
I wanna see
perfect
the other
segue into her
character.
combat role. When fighting alongside teammates with a compatible Esper attribute, swap to Shinku to trigger an Esper cycle and unleash her support skill, a fierce knee strike that deals cosmos damage and builds Defiant Spirit. When Shinku takes the field, she gains the Charge cycle enhancement. So whenever the current active character charges up, off-field characters charge up by the same amount. That's a lot of theory. Let's watch a combat showcase and see Shinku in action.
ooh. Her combat's kind of reminded me a little bit of like how Daffodil feels very active. And I love how bright those abilities are. I'm currently still like trying to think of how I want to like perform that transformation on screen. Or if I want to make them separate models.
That dual form combat looks so satisfying. I could barely keep up. And Rampage Shinku is just too cool. Any chance we greenlight the full dragon-themed outfit for her right now?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's check out how Shinku and the Appraiser can cross paths around Hatori. Once version 1.2 launches, raising Shinku's bond level gradually unlocks ride-along, Little Sparrow Mahjong matches, move-in, and a new set of interactions. Let's take a look.
Oh, she can ride on the back. I was in a mahjong match the other day, and it was all Hatoris at the table. I actually kind of like that bow, too. You know, it's kind of giving Nurse her at-home outfit. From her portal. Oh, you can go to the beach with her?
Shinku's loungewear is a total 180 from her usual look. Never would have guessed this was her style.
Shinku's city hangout story will also open up around town. We might just discover a whole different side of it.
Maid Cafe. I love that. Reminds me of Dragon Maid. Actually, this kind of has a very Dragon Maid vibe. Especially this scene.
So that's the side of Shinku that comes out around the appraiser. Hold on, that last shot looked like inside of a home. Was that Shinku's place?
It is. In the new version, Shinku's place opens its doors to appraisers. You can invite her to move into your house, or drop by hers as a guest. For more intel on Shinku,
Oh, I
you'll
love
have
that.
to dig it up yourselves
I
around
want more
Heathrow.
characters to get houses that
Up
you can
next,
visit.
another new companion who can't
It's
wait
like
to say
Animal
hello.
Crossing.
We all remember Iroi, right? In the Dreamwalk Corridor episode, she was the volunteer guide who showed the appraiser Anonali around Sunward Island.
The sweet girl who welcomed us onto the island?
That's her. Iroi also works in CSU2 at the Bureau of Anomaly Control as a teammate of Mint and
Ooh.
Shinku. She's warm,
I've been
wildly
looking forward to this
popular,
character.
and a natural at handling people. The thing is, her reaction to absolutely everything seems just a little too perfectly normal.
Could that warm, gentle side be just a front? Or is there something more going on? Oh, and I noticed 3 little lambs trailing after her. Are they tied to her Esper ability?
They are. Iroi's Esper
Oh,
attribute
she's
is anima.
Orihime.
Her power turns dreams into a persistent field,
She is
almost like a
Orihime.
miniature world all on its own. And every site in that world is built by her 3 lambs, Phantasos, Morpheus, and Ikelos.
I see. Sounds like Iroi shares a special connection with critters.
She does. Iroi's friendly nature earns her special perks in the open world. Interacting with small animals gives her a chance to receive useful items. Up to
I love
2
that.
times per day, capped at 999 total.
Oh, that's quite handy. And what's she like in combat?
Iroi's combat role is healing and buffs. With basic attack collaboration, Iroi summons her lambs for a string of up to 5 consecutive attacks that
I
deal
love those
anima
particle
damage,
effects.
building imagination on hit. Hold basic attack and Iroi spends imagination to charge up, unleashing up to 3 attacks based on her charge level. Use a basic attack right after a critical dodge and Iroi lobs her lamb Phantasos at the target, dealing 1 instance of anima damage and taking an extra
I'll
chunk of
finally
the
have an
target's
anime
break
character.
gauge.
I,
Her redirect skill has 2 branches. Tap to send the lambs in for individual attacks and build imagination. Press and hold to weave a dreamy illusion that puts 3 teammates into the regression state to assist in battle.
Can you break down this regression state for us?
Of course, it's a special state where characters become invincible and are replaced by Iroi's 3 lambs, Morpheus, Ikelos, and Phantasos, who also inherit part of Iroi's offensive stats. Beyond the method I just mentioned,
I've
while
already been
Iroi is in the
planning out
team
my
and in
Shinku
combat,
outfit too.
any teammate who falls will also enter regression. When Iroi casts her ultimate, the gates of dreams swing open. If her imagination hasn't reached the required threshold, she opens the dream of the Horned Gate,
Ooh.
providing continuous healing to the whole team. If her imagination
Okay,
has
Lucy,
reached the
from
threshold,
Fairy Tail.
she opens the dream of the Ivory Gate instead, continuously damaging all enemies caught inside while it lasts. While
That
the dream
reminded me
of
of
the
Lucy.
Ivory Gate is active, Swapping to a character in regression resurrects them and restores a portion of their HP. The dream continuously drains imagination, and once it's all spent, the dream ends and resurrected characters return to regression. When fighting alongside teammates with a compatible Esper attribute, switch to Irui to unleash her support skill. She scoops up Morpheus and charges forward, dealing 1 instance of anima damage, healing all allied characters, and building imagination. She also grants an extra enhancement to the Blossom cycle. When the first Vita Bud disappears, a duplicate Vita Bud grows in its place. Let's roll some combat footage so you can get a feel for how she plays.
I wonder, like, what her DPS potential is. But I love her because, like, I love characters that fight with, like, minions. And the theme of her power is really cute. She's definitely one of the characters I'm looking forward to a lot.
Oh, Iroy fighting alongside her 3 lambs is just so wholesome.
I love
We'll
it
get to hang
too.
out with her around the city too, right?
Of course. And here's a sneak peek.
Ooh. Oh, is she gonna have a bonus to music? Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite characters right now. The answer was no, she's not gonna have a bonus to music. If she plays about as good as I do.
Ugh, the wait is killing me. It's going to feel like centuries before we get to meet Shinku and Iroy. They'll be showing up in the main story too, right? And what about the whole Scarlet Letter situation from before?
Hang tight. I'm about to fill everyone in. In version 1.1, we've once again crossed paths with the Scarlet Letter in the Corridor of Echoes, and the leader of this criminal organization finally stepped out of the shadows. At the end of that episode, having made off with the helm of Theseus, the Scarlet Letter seems to be plotting something even bigger. All this snatching up of precious anomalies seems to be in service of some mysterious game.
But what I'm sure everyone cares about most is Daffodil's departure and how Nonali is doing.
I completely understand how everyone feels. The Bureau of Anomaly Control is already taking action to stop the Scarlet Letter and to wake Nonali and the Dreamwalkers from the Corridor of Echoes. And Hatori, who never meant to drag the rest of Abon into this, will finally open up to the Appraiser about what's really going on. Rest assured, everyone,
We get explanation.
Abon is still the same Abon. Nonali is sure to come back safe and
I'm
sound.
bad at string instruments.
And
I
the
can play
chaos the
clarinet,
Scarlet Letter is stirred up
saxophone,
is headed
and like
for
a bunch
its
of different
finale.
woodwinds,
That's a
but I
real relief
cannot
to
play
hear.
string
Here's
instruments.
hoping we get to see the Appraiser's moment to
My
shine in the final
dyslexia like
showdown.
kicks in overdrive.
The final showdown with the Scarlet Letter is exactly what the dev team is polishing hardest right now. In fact, ever since launch, we've received a great deal of feedback on story presentation, content pacing, and more. Thanks again, Appraisers, for your patience and suggestions. We've been folding that feedback into how we build upcoming content. To deliver more spectacular scenes and stories that feel just right, we're planning to bring the finale of Episode 1, The Scarlet Letter, to the main storyline in version 1.3.
Ooh.
Oh? Then what kind of news story is coming in version 1.2?
Version 1.2 slots in a more light-hearted story set after the Scarlet Letter incident wraps up and everyone settles back into daily life. Along the way, we'll make some new friends too.
So it's a story set a little later on the timeline.
Yes, one day after the dust is settled, Mint pulls every string she can to snag a wildly popular tabletop game bundle. She invites the Appraiser over, hoping a game night will break the ice with CSU2's new arrivals. and introduce the appraiser to some new friends while she's at it. And that game is none other than DSD Pop's hit anomaly tabletop game, 1000 Less One Nights, which just released a collector's edition.
Coming up next is the main event of today's show, DSD's big launch reveal. We'll need a moment to set up our props and scripts. While we do, appraisers, take this chance to jot down the first redeem code. We'll take a short break and be right back.
I'll definitely look these redeem codes up and like post them in chat once the stream's over. Redeem 1. I thought that said you get 108. Analyth. I was like, but no, that's just my bad vision.
Once again, a brand new day.
Ooh.
The Village of Fuzzies. What are the cute, adorable fuzzies busy with? Drinking water, bathing in the sun,
It's
taking
Wooloo's.
in the breeze. How
It's
cozy.
Wooloo's meet Marie.
Uh-oh. Hey, did you have a sweet dream? Look, the mysterious fuzzy merchant is here. Stacking high. Oh no! Huh? Seems like we have a guest.
This is interesting. Oh wait, her crown changes? Because she has an infinity symbol over her head now.
No plans. We got you covered. Dive into fun stories and make memories full of laughter. Team up with friends and go on an epic adventure. DSD's newest anomaly game, 1000 Less One Nights, is now on sale. Come give it a try.
Hey,
Oh.
come back. Another round.
We get Jumanji'd. Ooh. Swordsman. Mage. Warlock. Dragon Knight. And that's a really cool outfit. Oh my god, I love that. Oh no, I'm bad at jump puzzles. That looks like a lot of fun. I think this is gonna be one of my favorite game modes. I love 1000 minus 1 nights.
Welcome back. Once again,
I think
thank
it's more
you
of a
all for
Jumanji
joining the launch
situation.
of DSD's brand new anomaly tabletop game, 1000 Less One Nights. By the way, did anyone catch that weirdly fantastical scenery just now?
It's
Didn't
fun
look like any
phrasing.
Hatori I know.
That's because it was footage of the very anomaly tabletop game we're about to introduce.
Wait, are you serious?
I also
That
love
was footage
humoring
of a
Mint.
tabletop game?
I'm dead serious. 1000 Less One Nights is a tabletop RPG.
I love
In
tabletop
version
RPGs.
1.2's new main story, we become characters on the
I
game
ran one of the
board and
largest
live out a full-blown
social
fantasy
clubs
adventure.
based off of them.
A tabletop game that doubles as the way the new story unfolds. Now that's a novel combo.
1000 Less One Nights weaves a story perfectly tailored to its players. This time, the appraiser and friends are whisked away to a fantasy realm, the Warren Continent. It's home to Fuzzy Village, built by whimsical little creatures called Fuzzies. And it has a dragon problem. The party's quest? Help the villagers protect their home and slay the evil dragon.
Oh, so it's a fantasy world generated by an anomaly tabletop game. No wonder the art style felt so different. And in that footage, I spotted several regions with totally different climates and terrain. Come on, give us more details.
You got it. In this story, the 4-member party of the Appraiser, Mint, Iroi, and Shinku sets out from Fuzzy Village onto the grassy plains of Warren.
Ooh.
From the plains, they venture into distinct regions: volcano, icefield, and lakelands,
I like the
battling
skins
different
of this
monsters
too.
along the way, before finally reaching the heart of it all, the Dragon Keep, to slay the evil Crimson Dragon.
So the Crimson Dragon is the big bad boss. Look at this thing, it's terrifying.
No, it's
Can we actually beat it?
If you want to take it down, pay close
you have
attention to
no
what comes
idea
next.
because like
On the Warren
tabletop
continent, each
RPGs are
member
totally
of
my
a
thing.
4-person party has their own class. Defeating
Ooh.
monsters earns XP to level up your characters and boost their combat power.
I'm
With
so
a
excited
chance
for
to
that.
receive gear, along with all kinds of items you can trade at the shop.
There's a gear system too?
Yep, gear spans
Oh my
7
God.
equipment slots, with different rarities and class restrictions on top. Gear stats are randomized, and pieces can roll random properties as well.
Oh, I love
On
that.
weapons, a random property might land as a stat or as a passive skill effect. And that's where the appraisal skill comes in. Identify your new gear and find out its true worth.
Why does this feel strangely familiar? Don't tell me there are armor set bonuses too.
There are.
I love the dice
Complete a
system.
gear set and you'll earn stat bonuses plus passive effects. Let me show you what combat feels like once you've leveled up and kitted out with high rarity gear.
Ooh. I like that. I hope that you can also unlock people's skins in this and use them in the overworld.
Oh, that's the stuff. Mowing down hordes is so cathartic.
On top of everything we've covered, the gear system has an even rarer category: accessories. Some accessories don't just boost your power, they come with effects you'd never see coming. But one thing to note, appraising or swapping gear can only be done near a camp
my
or
God.
bonfire.
Camps?
That
Tell us
reminds me of
more.
like Elden Ring or
Camps are where
something.
players rest and regroup on the Warren continent. There, you can recover stamina and swap gear, or interact with the mystery Fuzz merchant for appraisals, trades, and a bit of conversation. While adventuring through each region, you may also run into other NPCs, and some will even hand you quests. Keep exploring, and you might stumble onto hidden stages with special rewards.
Hold on.
But
Did I
like
just see
specifically the
character
fact that
models
this is
change
based
when
on us
gear was
playing the
swapped?
tabletop
You did.
RPG.
What you wear is
Like-
what you see, and that's one of the Warren continent's signature
Ooh.
features. Some equipment slots in the game have their own dedicated models, so the
Ooh.
moment you swap a piece, the change shows up on your character in real time. So as you play, you can chase stronger stats, or hand build a look you love piece by piece. Personally, I'd say that's just as fun as pulling a legendary tiered drop.
Could we get a look at the gear on all 4? The Appraiser, Mint, Iroi, and Shinku?
No problem.
I'm curious though, if they'll at some point let us take it out of the board game world, and if they'll add more characters to the board game as the thing goes
Gotta hand
on.
it to them. This game feeds the min-maxers and the fashion crowd. No wonder it's selling like crazy in Hatori. And
I mean,
one more
the
question.
VOD stays up.
If every rest means trekking back to camp,
Like if you
isn't that
ever
a
want to
huge
go to
hassle?
bed, just watch the VOD
No worries
afterwards.
The continent is also dotted with
My
bonfires,
VODs are immediately
where your party
published
can
after
catch up
the
on
stream
the go.
ends.
Instant stages have rest points as well, so you're never far from a quick breather.
I can tell this tabletop game is packed with things to do. But at the end of the day, everything you experience stays inside the game world. That feels like a bit of a shame. If we could take those gear sets out of the game and wear them around Hatori,
That's what I was
I
saying.
wouldn't say no to that.
First off, you're right. Conquering the Warren continent is no quick jaunt, so this mode will be permanently available. You can take on the challenge whenever
That makes
you
me
have
hope that they
time,
will add new
and save and
characters
quit
to
at any
it.
point. And after your first clear, the game is fully replayable. Later playthroughs unlock previously unreachable regions and new quests,
Ooh.
And higher tier gear drops for you to appraise. Keep an eye out for that. Second, playing the 1000 Less One Nights tabletop game earns you the event token Mystery Buttons, which you can spend on select items. The event shop stays open long term and is accessible anytime through the event page.
Back to my question then. Can we bring the RPG gear into Hatori or not?
You absolutely can. The event shop lets you exchange for select in-game gear as outfits,
No, that's what I'm
wearable
excited
right
for.
in Hatori. And since we're on the subject, let's get into the new outfits for this version.
That
In
makes me also
version
curious if we'll be able to
1.2,
mix and
beyond
match
the 1000
skins in
Less
the
One Nights
future.
adventuring looks, we've prepared outfits in all kinds of styles. Over the course of several updates, a total of 19 brand new outfits will be making their debut.
Ooh.
19? That's quite a lot.
Yep, let's start with the 1000 Less One Nights outfit series.
Unassuming warrior. Now I'll have like an outfit to make with the main character. Like I have a reason to update my main character model. I like that one. I mean, there's a chance. Especially with some of the outfits being like ones that like I can fairly easily think of how to
Some of
make
the outfits
them.
in this series can be exchanged using mystery buttons in the event shop we just mentioned. A heads up though, while you can mix and match these pieces freely on the Warren continent, back in Hatori, the outfits are sold as complete sets
Ah,
only.
that makes
Individual
sense.
pieces can't be swapped or worn separately. Also, Shinku's Dragon Knight outfit comes with special skill effects.
Ooh,
The 1000 Less One Nights outfit series also supports recoloring.
ooh,
Use
we
the
can
matching dye
recolor.
orb item to unlock alternate styles for each outfit.
Chroma
Dye orbs
packs.
are likewise available from the mode
I
shop.
love chrome.
Beyond the colors, each outfit's textures and patterns get matching style adjustments too. The
I love
first batch
that.
of recolorable outfits is shown here, with 33 styles
Okay,
in
that
total.
looks really good.
More outfit styles are in development and coming soon in future updates.
I'm so looking forward to that. Now going back to version 1.2, what other outfits are we getting?
Plenty. Shinku and Iroi are each getting brand new city wear, plus breezy summer outfits. Let's take a look.
Summer skins. Labyrinth Lily. It reminds me of like a nurse outfit. I do kind of like her fashion. Right now she's kind of the most similarly dressed to me with the long sleeves and like shorts. Swimsuit. I could make a swimsuit like that. That's cute.
Okay, those are great. I can practically feel summer coming already. Now if only the existing roster of characters could get summer outfits too. I know plenty of appraisers are
I
thinking the
love that
same
they
thing.
are kind of just
Don't
covering
worry,
like
we're on it.
things that people are wanting
Summer
to know.
outfits for even more characters are arriving in version 1.3. And quite a few familiar faces will be getting swimsuits of their own.
Yes, beach days with the crew and a camera roll full of bagel-worthy photos, here we come. We've thrown a lot at you, so let's take a breather now. Here's the second redeem code for the day. We'll dive into the next segment shortly.
This is packed. So there's a lot of information in this. Give me 1 second. I gotta check something real fast.
Welcome back. we've now met version 1.2's 2 new characters and seen the new gameplay and
I can see like
outfits.
my front door.
Next,
from, like,
let's go
my
over the timeline for when
face,
everything
so it's,
unlocks
like,
in the new version.
making sure I locked it, because
Let's
sometimes
start
I
with the
forget.
new limited boards. In version 1.2, Scarborough Fair will run 2 limited boards in sequence, Before the Dawn and the Lifeline. Roll on them to obtain the limited S-class characters Shinku and Iroi, respectively. Both
Go
boards
ahead and
run
move the
for
cats back
21
down.
days each, so keep an eye on their schedules, appraisers.
And as before, new skin perks events will run alongside the limited boards.
Ooh.
Yes, the skins can drop directly from the boards, and they're also guaranteed once you hit a set number of total rolls
I
on
like
the
that
matching
overcast glider.
Alongside the limited boards, the ARC shop will roll out new ARC research programs. Version 1.2 brings Shinku's Resolve Special, followed by Iroy's Dreamgate Special, each running in sync with that character's limited board, so stay tuned, appraisers.
board. On top of that, when version 1.2 begins, part of the exchange shop's inventory will refresh once again. You can spend
They
lost
are.
pieces in the shop on dice and up to 20 tri-keys. Also after version 1.2 launches, appraisers can jump into the 1000 Less One Nights tabletop RPG we covered earlier. And quick reminder here, there's even more of the Warren continent to uncover on repeat runs.
That's right. Across later playthroughs, the Warren continent keeps opening new regions, unlocking brand new quests, and revealing hidden story content. Exploring
excited for
further
that.
also earns you more mystery buttons. It's all out
Mystery
there waiting for
buttons.
appraisers to uncover.
Beyond all that, a brand new vehicle is pulling up to meet appraisers, the Draco.
It would have been funny if it was an actual dragon. Is it a motorcycle? Oh no, I love motorcycles. I like motorcycles, especially in games. It kind of looks like all-terrain almost, or like that it can transform. Ooh. I assume it has like an independent spin almost. But yeah, those tires remind me of like an all-terrain one. Yeah. Oh, we get to ride it with her, and it's Tron. It would be fun if that was a solid thing, that if cars hit, they would like wreck into it. I like the spin effect on that with the like beam. Ooh, you can jump it.
The Draco is a ride that breaks all the rules. Structurally, it's nothing like a traditional motorcycle. It can strafe sideways, and while riding, you can even make the whole frame lift clear off the ground.
That has to be Hathorow's first fantasy-themed vehicle. Imagine the looks you get cruising around on that thing.
There's more.
I do like that
Shinku
one.
can ride the Draco too, not just the Appraiser. And the Draco has a special synergy with Shinku's Dragon Knight outfit. When she rides it wearing that outfit, the Draco takes on a special look while on the move.
That wraps the new outfits and vehicle. Next up, the events arriving in version 1.2.
Ignore that.
Yes,
That's my
the first
text.
event on the list is called Going, Gone.
Judging by the name, this is some kind of auction event?
You're half right. In Going, Gone, you'll head to auctions of all tiers and sizes alongside other appraisers, relying on your own keen eye or a little help from your companions to win valuable collectibles when the gavel falls.
Appraising collectibles? Appraisers finally get to do their actual job. But what did you mean by a little help from your companions?
In this mode, appraisers can invite character companions to join them at the auction, and each one lends a hand from a different angle. Every lot up for auction differs in type, value, size, and so on. Your companions will reveal clues about the lots along those lines, helping you judge exactly when to make your move. And even for the same kind of clue, different characters reveal it in different ways. During each round of bidding, one character might show you the rarity and silhouette of 3 random collectibles, while another might tell you in round 1 how many higher value lots are in play.
So depending on the clues, I could play the long game, piece everything together, and strike late. Or I could go in swinging and snipe a win on the first move.
I like this.
Exactly. And before entering each auction, you'll bring along a support item of your own for gathering intel. Cross-reference it with your companion's tips,
It's basically buy
and you
low,
might
sell
just pull off
high.
something nobody saw coming.
A bunch of appraisers playing mind games in this auction minigame. That's a serious test of deduction.
Where you don't know the price.
My brain is growing
I
wrinkles
like
just
it.
thinking about
It looks fun.
And don't forget to stretch your legs after all that
It's an
thinking.
economy game.
In version 1.2, we're also bringing another brand new event, Shadow and Seek. Appraisers take on the roles of hiders or hunters in a game of hide and seek
I'm not
across
sure.
Clement Academy.
I suggested
Clement
this
Academy.
too.
That's where the Lonely Player Anomaly Commission took place, right?
That's the one.
I fully
In this
suggested
minigame,
this.
the hunters have to hunt down the hiders.
But just
No, my
crouching
idea
in a
was that they would
corner
all
as
be
a hider sounds
Lacrimosa.
kind of boring, no?
I wasn't finished. When a match starts, each hider gets a random set of 3 objects from around campus and can transform into any one of them anytime, anywhere, blending right in while the hunters comb the grounds.
Anything else on top of that? Special skills, maybe?
Hiders also get a decoy skill. They can plant a decoy
I
on the
actually do
spot
love
to
prop
fool
hunt.
the hunters, while hunters have a scan skill that can detect nearby hiders and decoys. If the hunters take down every hider with their attacks before time runs out, they win. On the flip side, if enough hiders survive to the end, or every hunter gets eliminated, the hiders take the match.
Wait, hunters can get eliminated? Don't tell me some hider's going to jump me from behind.
There's a special rule here to keep things fair for both sides. If a hunter attacks a target that turns out not to be a hider, they lose some HP. Don't worry, hunters get a generous pool of HP. The whole point of this rule is to stop hunters from finding hiders by spam tagging everything in sight and getting lucky.
I'm glad they thought of
Got it.
that.
For the full rules, everyone, check the event details once the new version goes live.
Version 1.2 also launches an all-new minigame, Fishing Frenzy. During the event, head to the fishing spots
I
and use
love the
harpoons,
minigames.
nets, and throwables to haul in massive catches and level up.
Now we're talking.
Leveling up the event earns you rewards plus catch points, which unlock new skills for an even more satisfying fishing experience.
This is gonna be such a stress reliever.
We'll see about that. Also, as mentioned earlier, we're adding a new Mahjong mode to the Hetero Hobbies permanent lineup, Ricci Mahjong.
To help appraisers get up to speed, Baggy, could you give everyone a quick rundown of the rules?
Unlike in Mahjong Inferno, a round of Ricci Mahjong ends as soon as one player completes a winning hand.
Ah, okay.
And winning takes more than just assembling a basic winning shape. Your hand also needs to meet certain conditions. Generally speaking, the more conditions you meet, and the harder they are to assemble, the more points your winning hand scores. For example, one of the most common ways to win is all simples, building a winning hand using no terminal or honor tiles at all. But here's the signature of Ricci Mahjong. When your hand is fully concealed and just one tile from winning, you can stake some points as a wager and declare it to the whole table, locking in your hand. That declaration is called Ricci. Win after declaring, and you reclaim your wager, plus a boost to your winning score. Fall short, and that wager is gone for good.
Declaring Ricci to fish for a big hand, are we? All simples. Your wager's mine now.
We'll spare you the deeper terminology. For the detailed rule set, head to the Little Sparrow Details page once version 1.2 goes live. And we're also adding a new activity, Muse Flash. Appraisers can stop by newsstands around the city daily to grab a Muse Flash scratcher and scratch for prizes.
Who knows what we'll scratch our way into? RNG gods, I'm begging you, give me the jackpot!
Even more events will open
I
throughout
would appreciate the
version
jackpot
1.2,
as well.
where appraisers can earn
If we're
analyth,
handing out
bonds,
jackpots.
and other rewards. For more details, keep an eye on our official accounts across all platforms.
I'm liking these upcoming events. Gold Clash. Beyond the Blaze.
Up next is today's third redeem code. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. With version 1.2, the Circle Gifts login event will start up again. After the update, log in for 7 days to claim up to 10 solid dice. Don't miss out, appraisers.
Also, appraisers who create a character and unlock the mail feature before the end of version 1.2 will receive one S-Class standard character selection box
Oh,
sent via
nice.
in-game mail.
I'm only missing
NTE is
Sakura.
also about to land on some new platforms. On July 8th, NTE officially launches on
That's
Steam,
great.
the Epic Games Store, and the Samsung
Because
Galaxy
Sakura's
Store.
the only character I don't have
Pick
yet
whichever
from the
platform
standard
suits you
banner.
best and jump into the adventure. We'd love to see even more appraisers out exploring Hatori with us.
Beyond what's happening in-game, we've also got offline events and collabs underway.
We're detecting Wartimer index fluctuations. A new coordinate just surfaced. Los Angeles Anime Expo. That's right. NTE is heading
That's a
to
really
AX
big expo.
2026. From July 2nd to July 5th, come meet us where the anomalies converge.
There's also the NTE and Beard Papa's collab running right now, all the way through July 13th.
That
If
all
you
sent
haven't
as
dropped
one
in
word.
yet, now's the time, appraisers.
Big thanks to everyone who turned out for the Katie event. We'll see you July 5th at the Little Tokyo store for more delicious cream puffs. And before we close out today, we've got some early intel to share on version 1.3. As we mentioned before, the 1.3 story picks up the thread from 1.1 Dreamwalk Corridor and centers on the struggle against the Scarlet Letter. In the story so far, first, at the Abisu auction, the Scarlet Letter made off with the first branch, an anomaly said to offer a glimpse of the future. Then, from Renee, they took the Eternal Present, which can freeze the present moment. And finally, in the Corridor of Echoes, they claimed the Helm of Theseus, said to steer its holder back into the past. As for what they have planned next, that all unfolds in version 1.3. Also around version
1.3 seems it's gonna be
we'll
like a really
kicking
big
off
event.
breezy summer-themed events. Alongside the character swimsuits we mentioned earlier, you'll see even more vehicles arriving.
Sounds pretty good so far.
So we'll
Got
probably have a
anything else
swimsuit
us,
for
Baggy?
1.3.
Version 1.3 also introduces a brand new property, though the style is a little different this time. A build-your-own standalone house with a homier feel and a quiet, secluded atmosphere to enjoy.
If that's your style, appraisers, don't miss it. It's never too early to start planning ahead.
As for Hetero hobbies, you can rest assured we'll keep adding depth to the mini-games you already love, while bringing fresh new activities, all to make your time in the city even more enjoyable. And above all, we hope to see all appraisers enjoying city life in NTE, and making memories of your own in Hetero.
And that's a wrap on today's show. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is when we find out that their goal is to create rewinding cadence. That's what actually, it's all just a giant ad for rewinding cadence, the Scarlet Letter. Because rewinding cadence is like where they go back in time. Scarlet Letter is just a competitor company. Oh no, this one was really full, and the fact that they brought up 1.3 a few times makes me think that we're gonna have like a really big, like, husband loves buying houses in game. I own 3 houses currently, but I don't own any fancy vehicles. I need to save my funds and actually build up some currency, but I keep on spending it. Saving isn't necessarily my, like, special skill. My special skill is more like spending. Flowers. Ah. No, I love that though. I'm excited for the patch. I was already excited for the patch, but now I'm really excited for the patch. So what I'm gonna do now is what I'm probably gonna do is I need to do my NTE dailies. So I'm gonna probably do those. And then what I might do after I finish like my time in NTE, depending on how long stream's left, I might watch the Silver Palace trailer because I haven't watched it yet. Because if I know there's a trailer that I'm gonna enjoy, I try to save it for stream. That's one of the things they don't tell you about when you become a streamer, is that you'll start to like want to put off videos so that way you can watch them live. But today is largely live react day mixed with like doing a little bit of my dailies. And I'll use like NTE to kind of break up the sessions. That's at least what my plan is. Well, I'm gonna watch. What is a trailer that I need to? Actually, that's a great question to ask. What is a trailer that of upcoming game that you guys think I need to watch? I know Silver Palace. We might watch the Pal World one. Saturdays could actually be like my trailer days, where like we just catch up on all the gaming news. Yeah, like this one, I can see why it would be hard not to spoil it for me, because if you know that I love tabletop RPGs, yay, Tic Tacs. Summer. I only have half the box left, but I do love some Tic Tacs. Specifically the fruit-flavored ones. Raz, if you're over on the Twitch side, could you switch my category over to Neverness to Everness? Because I'm going to do my dailies real fast. Oh yeah, I saw some of the GTA confirmed like things that were very appropriate to like confirm during Gay Pride. You see, I need to get super popular soon, so that way I can get all these games for free coming out. Then maybe get keys that I can give away. I might be. It is $80, and one of the reasons why we play a lot of free-to-play games is we are not someone with a large budget. A lot of my budget for gaming actually comes from streaming. Like, streaming helps pay my internet bill, and then, like, I've bought a few games from, like, my subscriptions of my subscribers on Twitch, which, by the way, thank you everyone who subscribes on Twitch or joins the YouTube thing. as a member. I greatly appreciate it. You guys help give me funds to like buy games and keep the internet on. Do. By the way, if you haven't already liked the video over there on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. The members, I believe there's a button for it, but it costs like $1.99. Subscribing is also good, and like, if you don't have the money, there's no pressure to join the member thing. I think I priced it as cheap as I can on YouTube. I'm looking to see where the button is. Okay, right next to my name, there should be a join button. If you click that, oh, I have it set to 99 cents a month. For less than a cup of coffee. You too can become a member of Poison. We are working on getting all of our emotes set up for that. I love that it's the categories of my memberships on YouTube. I love what I named them. Can I pull it up on this? Let's see. Pull it up on this. I can. I just will hit the join button. There's two categories. We have unpaid intern and intern plus. I'm gonna pull it up on stream. You too could become an unpaid intern. Or you could join the Intern Plus program and become one of our elite employees. Yes. Give me your blood money. But yeah, if you can subscribe, thank you so much, and I greatly appreciate it. I think you were the first, possibly the first one to actually join the YouTube side of the memberships, which again, greatly appreciated. You good. If all you can do is subscribe and like videos and chat and comment, that's way more than enough. I greatly appreciate any support I get in whatever means that you can. I never want anyone to feel like they're obligated to spend money. The only time to like spend money is if you have it to spend. But yeah. So no pressure. I would never want anyone to feel pressured that I will treat you differently if you don't spend money. But I will also say, I do greatly appreciate when people spend money, because if you don't have money to spend, you know how important it is to have it. And I am an adult with bills, so I greatly appreciate it. I'm almost able to monetize my content on YouTube, and it will, then there'll be more free ways to contribute to the income on YouTube, because I'll have ads. No. As someone who lives in our current economy, I also feel the like financial stressors. I'm not saying you have to, but I won't discredit the people who do spend some money, because of the fact that it's so greatly appreciated. And I know that, yeah. Yeah, sadly, especially in the country I live in, that's 90% of what becoming an adult means, is that you have bills and you have to pay taxes and you have to do the taxes yourself. And you're gonna have to come up with the number you owe. Same. And I greatly appreciate it again. I also make some of my money from commissions. Let me switch to me close up so I can, commissions paid 2 months of my internet bill. I need to switch off my Discord. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Yeah.
Rain on me, tsunami.
Hands up in the clouds. Yeah. Honestly, gaming archaeologist, a large part of us paying taxes is just so the wealthy can keep their money. They used to be taxed at like a 99% after a certain point. And now the rest of us have to pay that tax instead. Which makes no sense to me. Seems like trickle down would work a lot better if we caused it to rain. I mean, it's easy to say you'd rather go to jail, but I definitely would rather go to jail. I like having, like, the ability to choose what I'm doing for the day.
Seems like it's not a pyramid. It's funnel.
So, Roxana, so, like, basically, you're only a social American. American by social. You know, like, someone who only smokes around other people. You only experience America when, you know, like, the crowd is. American by proxy. Yeah, I had to switch so that way I can turn off my Discord. Those of you who don't know, Poison is actually rather contacted by companies. I receive DMs from dev teams and stuff. And so in order to make sure that I don't accidentally leak information and get sued from one of those dev teams, I make sure that I close out of Discord. Because I could be sued if those
Funny
DMs
enough,
leak.
Poison himself doesn't even know.
Oh yeah, because I keep on forgetting to check my, like, unlisted DMs. I will say, I didn't make this Discord. This was a Discord that was set up for me. And I'm not very frequently on Discord. A lot of the times when I'm on Discord, I am, like, checking in with, like, the game companies that I'm working with currently. I mean, people can attest to that, like, who know me outside of stream, that I kind of don't exist outside of this capacity sometimes. But it makes sense if you really think about it. Think about the fact that I have 300 plus Vtuber models, custom animations for starting soon in BRB. Like, I would live in Heathrow too. No one is ever irritating me. I'm just... The only time someone irritates me is if they get mad that I haven't responded. Because, like, I am very clear about the fact that, like, I'm terrible at responding. And I will also add, last thing, do not DM me if you are underaged. That is not, you should not be talking to people over the age, like, in private messages. You should not be talking to adults that aren't your parents, teachers, like family members. Like, I will say that right now, just because you don't know adults, you don't know me personally. For what anyone knows, I could be a monster. Like a quite literal monster. So please, do not message me. It's just honestly, I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. Like, I will not respond. I will not say anything. It'll probably go to my spam and then I'll just delete it. But like, just in case you were ever wondering, I won't say that phrase because it will get my YouTube taken down. Oop. I was about to say like that I'm not blank age. And that can actually instantly cut your account off if you say that phrase out loud. Especially on Twitch.
Don't worry, he'll say it.
Wait.
What he was going to say.
Totally blanking on it.
I've seen clips of streamers' accounts getting banned because they said that. I'm just saying. And you know what? I would even say I might be a lot older than what people think I am. Well, I hope that they know that I'm older because I finished grad school. And there's no way you could finish grad school before 25. Well, like some people might, but like not if they started at going to like college at 21. Yeah, about that. Wait, are you trying to attack me? Now you're a criminal. You have been marked with crime. Same. I like to say I'm 1,000 years old.
Poison is a humble 269 years old.
Exactly. For all intents and purposes, imagine me as some ancient tree in a forest that learned how to use a computer. I'm Methuselah, but with Wi-Fi. I love how old that makes me sound, but no, I am just like, oh my god, now I forgot. I said my age in so long.
Quick, someone cut him down. I'll count the rings.
Same. I will say, like, the second you pass 30, you stop thinking about your own age, I feel like. I will say, one of my favorite things is Jenna Marbles, like, I'm a 32-year-old lady. I can say that age without my account getting banned. I just can't say any younger age. But that was like one of my favorite series for Jenna Marbles on YouTube. Do I know V-Mom? Oh no, that's so... I find it so funny, the way that some of the younger streamers treat themselves as though they're 80 years old and like they just turned 21, and I'm like, girl, come on. You're not a spinster yet. You're not even you are not part of the hag squad. You're not hag status yet. And I love witches, so...
Let's go! Whoa!
I wouldn't say that they're ignoring if that happens. It's that they can't get to everyone. My goal is to stay in a niche category. To like, if I become really large, it's against my own will.
I'll take care of the damage done.
OMG shoes. Let's get some shoes.
A little show off.
Pretty lively here.
No, in the city, it makes sense. Here, like, I could see there being a telephone booth here. It does not make sense when they're in the middle of the forest and they go up to a telephone booth. I am, like... I'm in that awkward stage where, like, I'm on the changeover for millennials and Gen Z. I will say, I never say my specific age, and I never will say my specific age, and it's not because I'm trying to pretend to be young, it's because I'm trying to not let you guys be able to call my bank and claim to be me, as long as my age stays unknown. I mean, eventually, probably my age will be known, but, like, the more steps I can put in front of impersonating me, the better. But yeah, I am from the 19th century. I will confirm. So this, speaking of that Divine One, this is why I think it's bad for VTubers and just streamers in general to blow up when they're smaller, like their accounts on the smaller side. Because a lot of those mistakes that you make, such as accidentally leaving a camera on or stuff like that, happen when you're like under 100 subscribers, or like where you're the only one watching your streams. Like, I've already gone through my first year of mistakes. Will I have more mistakes? Probably. But they'll be way different mistakes. Like, for example, my streaming desktop no longer has a webcam even attached to it. Like, you learn in like the first year of streaming, you learn a lot and you make a lot of mistakes, which is why I feel for anyone who blows up within their first year of streaming, because when you make those mistakes public, like, if I had read my credit card information out, which I did, if people actually were here when I read my credit card information out, it definitely would have been reflected in my bank account.
Aren't things clearer when you're looking from above?
That was also when I only streamed on Twitch, and all that content is long gone. Because the way that Twitch has had to start clearing up information, like data. And I've also switched my card since then. Because if you ever do that, you should just go immediately and switch out your card, shut your card off in the app, and switch your card. But yeah, like, there's a lot of easy to make mistakes that you'll make when you're at a smaller size that you learn from, and then you won't do them again. Yeah, no, like, and there's like a lot of information that people can find out about me,
Looking from above.
and that's why I just like, Oh, another thing I will say is I personally prefer the respect of like I said it like a year ago and I'll reiterate myself. There is ways to find information about people, but it's nice, especially if someone's a VTuber, for you to not do that. Like, one of the reasons why people choose to be a VTuber is for privacy. And part of the thing for me was privacy, but also making it so that way AI wouldn't have hours of footage of my face to make deepfakes.
Aren't things clearer when you're looking from above?
But like, yeah.
Feels good.
9 times out of 10, if you dig into like a VTuber's personal life,
Aren't
they're
things
not gonna
clearer when
enjoy
you're
it.
Looking from above.
Actually, I would say 9.9 times out of 10. VTubers do tend to be more private people. And VTubing just gives them a way to like socialize without...
Feels good.
See, I don't think I will do a face reveal. Like, my face has technically already been revealed,
Aren't things clearer when you're looking
but
from
like,
above?
I don't really have a plan to.
Feels good.
Because like, again,
Aren't things clearer when
I
you're looking
want to
from
keep my
above?
fame niche.
Feels good.
So like, yeah. And the past few times where I was a content creator before this, and I had my face out, my accounts grew a lot faster. And I feel like if I was using my face now, I would have that again. Because like, it only took me about 6 months to get over 1,000 followers on Instagram. Like... Yeah, no, I know about Filian. I will say I don't tend to talk about drama or like many controversy things on my channel because I never want that to become what my channel's about.
Aren't things clearer when you're looking from above?
Same.
Feels good. Aren't things clearer when you're looking
I
from
mean,
above?
I could see someone saying Unk. I mean, I'm somebody's uncle. Like, I'm the youngest of like 5, so like...
Feels good.
I don't know how often the hamster ball resets, so I'll just go ahead and pick one up. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for people to know what my gender is. Because I'm also gender fluid. So, like, when someone says that they want to, like, know that, it also... Yeah. You see the problem with trying to chase down someone's like one gender if they're gender fluid? And I will switch my pronouns like very regularly. But yeah. Oh, the hamster, that's what I came here for. I'll go ahead and claim. Blue. How frequently does it? Okay, it's like daily. I also, the same way that I ask people to respect my privacy, I do choose to respect other people's privacy in that same way. And if she's not wanting to be perceived right now, I won't seek out perceiving her. Because it would be silly of me to like
Feels good.
want that and then not give someone else that same courtesy. Yeah. Let's get the gifts that I need. Oh, okay, so she's wanting people to, like, track her down like a scavenger hunt thing? Okay. If she is wanting to be perceived as not, like, anything like wanting to, like, kind of take a break from the internet, though what a good way to, like, trick your audience into letting you take a break. Guys, I'm gonna go quotation marks missing for a bit. I'm gonna leave clues behind for you guys to do. It's kind of like you leave the room and you just give the kid like a coloring book and be like, I'll be back at some point. She left her audience an activity book while she goes takes a break. Okay. There's a lot of scary things to hear. For me, if I was a parent, my main thing would just be to hear anything about them being in danger or harmed in any way.
Feels
Other
good.
than that, like, I would be very accepting, especially because, like, the household I came from. Because you oftentimes, when you have kids, you want to give them the life you didn't get to live. Level up. Yay, cheese.
Hello, this is Chizz. Pink Boss Bank employee number 018888 at your service.
But yeah. Also, let's see. Oh, I have seen clips of Fillian's mom's stream. Another thing that's kind of funny is that I actually have a lot of parents that watch my stream. And I noticed that recently. As a side note, did you know there's a lot of parents who play AFK Journeys? I did not, but now I do. Because I did a collab with AFK Journey. And a lot of the audience I formed there was like all people that were like parents.
I can see you all.
Could only be a moment.
I know what I need to spend all of my pixels
You
on
need me to step in.
is getting
Don't
people's
forget to
awakening
bill them for an
materials.
appearance fee.
Going?
Pleasure working with
I
you.
should probably get the ones
What's going
who
on?
are gonna be useful with the new banner character. So I need to do it twice for him. You know, some people do have kids very, very young. Like I had like a high school classmate who was a mom, and she was younger than I was at the time. She also could be doing what I do, which is just to like put out a bunch of random information, so that way it's hard to tell what is the right information,
Exclusive delivery. Please sign here.
which is honestly a really smart strategy because it also kind of fills up
Don't worry,
the
we
search
have plenty of
results.
time.
Time flows on.
That's also part of the reason why I like to do it that way, because you can like make it
Arriving at
not
this
really
very
appear very well in search results if a lot of false information's out there.
Sign for delivery. Here I am.
Rude.
Thank you for your patience.
Wait, did I just shoot them underwater? I have to do this twice. But yeah, you can actually have a kid at 15. It's not advised.
Did you need something?
Well, sometimes kids do stupid things.
Shift exclusive delivery.
Keep quiet.
Pretty lively here. I can see you all. No big deal. Continue. How rude! Still not quite enough power there.
Do note we do still try to keep discussions of religion out of chat.
The moon has set. I'll deliver this one myself.
Friendly fire. Words spoken aloud must be honored.
Confirm.
Back
Let's
to work
see.
again. Fine.
Me?
Oh, I forgot to hit your awaken. Activate. One of the reasons why I moved the leveling Chizz is because of the fact that she's just going to have her max constellation. She might be the only S character I ever get to max. Unless like I pull a bunch of characters in a single pull. is I'll probably get Sakiri with the selector. Because she's the only one who I'm missing. Okay, let's see who's next on the list.
What's going on?
We have Year
Business
Ascension.
is tough. Every little thing counts.
Hatori's probably the next one. So I could see her being useful. Honestly, I should start with the banner characters, because they're going to have more longevity.
Shift change.
Yo, think that's over. Here.
How rude.
Friendly fire.
And thus, time flows on.
But yeah.
Arriving at this very moment. Pretty lively here. Let's settle.
I don't know what Hex does.
Me? Perk up your ears.
I think I'll switch my team though after this one to like my Discord. They pick this out faster. They have a little bit better single target damage.
Haven't gone rusty, have I?
Shift change. Cross-spoken stains. Must not be.
Exclusive delivery. Please sign here. How rude. Shift change. Don't sign for delivery. Did you need something?
Fine.
Here I am.
It'll only be a moment.
There we go.
Time for this.
Okay, time for some exercise.
Wait, who just came in to steal my kill? Baicang. I'll just let you handle it. You've got this, Baicang.
This is pretty lively here. You need to try
Baicang, hurry up. There you go.
This isn't safe. I'm out.
Wait, I'm gonna teleport, heal, and like switch my team. Do. Teleport. And I should switch my team while I'm doing this. I can't pull out my gun.
Greetings. Welcome to the witch's house. Lost
Let's
soul.
turn these in. I'm still on the last one for this.
Greetings. Welcome to the witch's house. Your path ahead is
Divination. 15% attack. Formation. Let's see. I'll probably just use this team. Because that way I can spam Nova. And we'll probably spend the rest of our city stamina tomorrow.
Well, well, talk about range.
Here I am. Nowhere to hide.
I forgot how fast these were. Oh, Baicang. The Glue Cane. Oh, you know what? I love that I read the... You mean Baicang. I love how I read the other name correctly. It ended it. You know, I think I say Baicang because I think Brenda's song from like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and that one I think it was like a kung fu movie. I think that's how you would classify it.
It's about time. Attaboy.
Oh, God, you. I'll go home earlier today.
Hey, perk up your ears. Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse? Shift it.
Waiting for me.
Fadia's friend.
Hey, yo, chit chat's over.
Intimacy through pain.
Yeah, I think using
The cat and mouse game isn't over.
Hatori in place of where I have Daffodil right now is actually a little bit stronger. Yeah. It's definitely not like
Lacrimosa.
something that
Lacrimosa.
we want to encourage. But I also try to make sure that I don't make anyone feel bad who may be in a situation that like is less than ideal. You got this, Adler. Show him what for. Adler, you let me get hit. Get it, Adler. Yeah.
An expected victory.
But yeah. Because like, my mom went through like one of those situations, and one of the last things you want to like really run into when you are in that situation is it's already an awkward enough situation to be put into. No, that is not a record I would want to. Yeah. I have a lot of compassion for people, though. It's one of the spaces I'm trying to create, especially for people like who are outside of like say, normal for society. Have somewhere where they can like go that they don't necessarily feel judged. Unless you're a horrible person. Oof. Yeah, no, fully. Because, like, I will talk about how the person who did that to her is the worst. I swear, make sure we always are careful for the victim, that
Let's
we
take a breather before we land.
make sure we don't do anything that would
Stretching
make them
helps
feel
relieve
bad.
sore muscles.
Especially because that's already such a hard thing to go through.
Let's take a breather before
Like,
we
I'm
land.
not perfect. I won't always say the correct thing. But I'll always try to, like, if I do say the wrong thing, correct it. Oh, nice. Now when you walk by it, it heals. One time like, I think it was during the first patch, I had to teleport to it to heal me. When does this reset? 3 days. And when does the bank reset? Yeah. I think that's also one of the things that has a lot of parents sometimes come into my, like, community, is the fact that you may not think about it, but parents get judged a lot. And it's hard.
There are instructions right on the screen to guide you.
Nice. Well, if it's a positive, it's something.
You here for the Pink Paws heist? Yes, of course.
Let's see. Resets in 8 days, so I have time. We'll do the Pink Paw heist next week.
I see.
Fadia's friends, no fun.
I like to do the Pink Paw heist towards when it's about to reset, because then it feels like it has a shorter timer on it. Nice! We like free food. I am going to ask. I also need to go to jail so that way I can, like, do the quest there. But we might go to jail tomorrow. Because that's also the city stamina spend day. Okay. By the way, does anyone happen to know how long the trailer is for Silver Palace?
All these orders. The store's overloaded with orders, and we're short.
Oh, whoops. I was gonna do that myself. I guess Hator just did it for me. Now that I have the hamster, I try to make sure I remember to go kill these. Just to level up the hamster, it takes the seeds that drop from this.
Yeah.
Leave it. Into that one. Oh, God, you. Not enough to start.
Fadia's friends, no
Releasing. Here I am.
shift change. So restless.
Hey! Words spoken aloud must be honored. Yo, chit chat's over.
Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
That should finish them. Yeah. I have not. Because I only just recently got oh, almost got hit by that. I only recently got the hamster, or access to the hamster. I don't think I have enough to level them up. Oh, I should go get my beetle coins too. But yeah, no, I hate I think believe it by nothing. I know I had like that rough upbringing. View. I need 20. I'm glad I saw this cloud, because I almost forgot to do my bond gift. Which is funny, because I already bought them, so that would have been a waste.
Whoa, this is for me? Are you sure?
And then you...
There aren't many gifts in this world that would make me this happy.
Claim! What did I get? More close invitations, more city hangouts available now. Unlocks Jiuyuan special interaction, unlocks the date encounter. Lacrimosa. You're gonna get 2 happy clouds.
For Lacrimosa?
Let's see if I can get another happy cloud from the other apartment. But yeah, I do also love to say that I run like a semi-safe space, as in it's safe as long as you're not a bigot. But if you are one, it is not a safe space.
Leave it to Lacrimosa. Be careful. Glass.
But yeah, I'm trying to get better at chasing down like anomaly things that I need. Because I do actually need to do like one day, just run around the city and get anomaly drop stuff for ascension materials and weapon material things.
Business is tough. Every little thing counts.
I'm gonna need to run it at least probably 4 times, or maybe 3 times, to get the last of these that I need.
Recipient confirmed. Pleasure working with you.
But we're gonna start with making sure we have all the materials for the banner characters. Like, you're good.
Going?
Oh, you need the same thing as Hatori, so I'm gonna have to run that so many times.
5 more minutes.
I don't think that's something our butler can do. Let's see. Fletch.
Releasing. That's what I do then. All hands.
Oh. Absorb.
Containment complete.
Oh, you know what I haven't done also? If I go to arcs, probably have a lot that aren't leveled. Main ones that I want to make sure are leveled are the, once again, banner ones. That would take so many Vegito coins. Oh, mine were super strict. Shinku's teams? I'm not sure. I do know what my Shinku team will be is probably, like for the first part of the banner, it'll be, let me go to my character list.
I'm ready.
On Shinku's team, I'm probably running Hatori,
Did you need something?
Chaos,
Clarity.
and Hathor, or Jiuyuan.
Disillusion.
Probably
I don't do
Hathor
vague requests.
for the
Recipient
crit buff.
confirmed.
But that's probably going to be my team that I use with her. You know what? And then if I get the sheep girl, I forget what her name is, Iori, or I will definitely be using her, Chaos. I'm gonna use the next two banner characters, Chaos, and probably Fadia or Sakiri. I don't think she's a main DPS, so I don't think she's gonna need Chaos. Chaos is also a main DPS, to my knowledge. But I don't think, honestly, this is my opinion as someone who's played gachas now for like honestly only like 4 years. No one really needs another character. You can beat most content as until it gets to the point where like where we was at, where like events require you to have like 6 teams. Then you start needing people. The standard roster can complete most content. I mean, actually right now, the standard roster can complete all content. Because like as long as you have the standard roster, you have enough people to always have the element advantage in the train car thing. Beyond the rails.
That place is...
And it looks like, with how that adventure mode might run, that they will give you characters for special events to play as. So like, the only issue I could see if I did, if I ran, let's say, Shinku, Chaos, Fadia, then in order for Fadia's heal to go off, she has to trigger Nova. I would want to run Lacrimosa with them. That would be my only thing. But yeah, I will say a lot of my teams end up just being at how many banner characters can I put on the team? How many of the banner characters can I put on the team? Or who has the funnest gameplay and how can I make them, how many characters with really fun gameplay can I get to work together? They don't have to be optimal. They just need to be able to like clear things at an efficient pace. You know what? I'm gonna try this team out. See how fast they clear it.
What should we do today?
Wait, did I not ascend you?
Business is tough. Another new day.
Okay, I did. I'm also excited to see the main characters getting skins.
Honestly, need more practice.
Let me take a closer look.
Don't worry, it's me. Give up already. I'll take care of the damage done.
Nowhere to run. Clear on time. I'll handle this.
How rude! It'll only be a moment.
Yeah, this is clearing pretty fast.
Arriving at this very moment.
I know Hatori is going to be one of the main characters of my account.
Must be ended.
Decided?
Baicang! Spin and clear. Now's the time.
Oh my god, it glitched. That's not where you belong.
Coco,
It's
I'm here to help!
it's gonna get away, man. Stop it.
Looks like this one's been taken care of. I'm heading out.
That's definitely not where it's supposed to be. My only issue with this team is I do like having a healer. So that way I don't have to, like, go heal.
Time flows on.
And we switch. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. That's fine.
The moon has set.
Trust me.
Appraiser, you need help? Give up already.
Let's finish this.
Stick to the plan. Route secured.
How rude! The tides of the world drawn to this place.
I'm not doing this optimally, but it's
Arriving at this very moment.
I will see you through.
I'll cleanse it off. Hey, aim before you move.
I'll provide backup.
Here I am.
Let me take it. Decided?
Baicang! Right now. Spin and clear.
it's close enough to dead. Okay. I will say till the cows come home, you don't need any characters. But I will say, I do play very bougie. In a sense that I play with as many banner characters as possible. Even if the team's not good. And if it's the new banner character, I will try to, like, go a bit to, like, maybe try to, based on the characters I have available, I kit characters that are based around having them out more frequently. So, like, say, Iori, she is more than likely not going to be a very heavy DPSer. However, I will turn her into a heavy DPSer by capitalizing on her element reaction and just getting a bunch of those petals out.
Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
It'll only be a moment.
100 beetle coin.
All right, let's
I
go.
feel. You almost hit me.
I will see through the.
I'm gonna take this car home. It's my car now. Oop. No, I didn't, because it wasn't something that I necessarily fully wanted. I don't really go for the vehicles as much. Like I might try to get the motorcycle, if anything. But yeah, I rolled on it a few times. Yeah, the one from the live stream. I don't know how much it's gonna be, or like if it's gonna be any kind of like special mechanic. A lot of crime out today. Excuse me. Oop. Oh no.
Don't hurt my.
The tide of the world, drawn to this place.
It's from Regalia, and since I personally wanted the outfit more than the car, but I didn't get either. I got letters and I got dice.
Didn't you say it?
Which I am not mad about, because I actually kind of wanted the dice also. Same. I also... Same. I read that archaeologist. Says for Regalia. I'm not sure what they mean by that. I don't remember what the Regalia is. My memory is goldfish. I have great long-term memory, terrible short-term memory. When you said Blizzard, I was thinking the company. Okay. Switch to me close-up. I'm gonna switch the category over on Twitch to just chatting. And we're gonna watch this Silver Palace trailer. I don't know why I was typing Silver Palace. Just chatting. done. I want to see it. I've applied to be in the Silver Palace, but they might not let me into their creator program until I get to like 1,000 subs. So that is the requirement. But a lot of games have let me in because of my unique brand of content. So we'll have to see. Okay. I want the new one. Videos. Okay. I found it. I also love this Victorian art style. It'll be cool to make, if we get into the beta, to make a Victorian style poison. Let's see. Put this in big screen. Live scene. I also like the more dark and gritty, like... And the Rose Girl. We love flowers. And flower-themed characters.
Everyone has their eyes on the reactor.
So, this is Silver Palace. It is an upcoming gacha game. They have a beta coming up that we're hopefully going to get into. But honestly, think NTE, but Victorian era, and a little bit more of a gritty story.
To conceal it? Rather daring of you, Miss Bentham.
Well, that is a rather serious accusation. I hope you find the evidence, Detective.
I like that character. The one who turned off the lights. Oh wait, was that a Mortal Kombat moment? That was Mortal Kombat. Now note also, we do try to not disparage any games, especially in chat. Because you never know what game is someone's favorite. The only time I disparage is if, like, egregious, money things. I think it's PlayStation and I think it's gonna be PlayStation and PC, but it is a game that is focused a little bit more towards, PC players, so it's gonna have a little bit higher graphics. Ooh. That's an interesting ult for like a main character.
Detective, are you alright? Master Alf is coming to help!
That might be a reincarnated assassin. But that's the character I like. I like her design. Cough, GTA, cough, too greedy, cough. I feel. Me close up. I wonder if Pal World has posted anything new. Just gonna check out all of it. Like, this is what I mean. I was like, I probably could also like be like, Saturday is when we learn about all the games and where they're at right now. However much time that does or does not take. But they should have something out. I want the Pal World official. 0.0 trailer. Oh, it's posted by Xbox. I'm gonna go to Pocket Pair's main page. That's the next quest. Me just jumping from game to game. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't compare it to Genshin at all, especially combat-wise. But also I try my best not to fully compare games. The only time I compare them is to give an understanding of what they're about. I want an ability to pilot the Mons, so I can play as them. Ooh. Haku the shape-shifting dragon. Yeah, Pokemon needs Arc Evolved. I love that spider guy. Getsuko Tensho. Oh, this isn't a Pokemon game. It's canon for them, because this is a completely separate game. Pokemon tried to shut them down. She does a little bit. But you make your own character. It's kind of more like an RPG game. I think the gameplay cycle is more Minecraft, but with lots of mons. And a little bit less like, and it's like, if you've played Pixelmon, it's a little bit like that. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is an hour-long video. It's also like 7 months ago, so it's not for 1.0, and we're mostly curious about their 1.0 release. Another game that we're looking forward to is Enshrouded, but that's more towards September. We're also looking forward to Aeon 2, but that's also September. There's a game coming out in September, not September, but like August. I just can't remember which one it is. We are at the point where a lot of games are going to start releasing trailers. I like Flame Foxes too. Yes, and she does have a gun. It's a dark Pokemon. Like... okay, nothing new from you guys. But I do believe Rewinding Cadence has a beta coming up, so we should start seeing more things from them. Yeah, someone posted first 44 minutes. No, I don't think people take things too far. I think everyone like gets to enjoy things the way they want to enjoy them. As an artist, I am very much for people getting to express themselves in the way they want to. I like to... Steam is a decent way, but I like to see the dates on them. And some of these games aren't on Steam yet. Yeah. Live scene. This one is Rewinding Cadence. I believe this one is still pretty early on in its development. This one, its highlight is that there's going to be like pass-fail story parts. So like more like dynamic storytelling. Ooh, I like that string. You also like a spirit person, and you fight alongside spirits. See if they activate it. There we go. So you have like these spirits helping you fight. This one, I would say is kind of Lua and ZZZ adjacent, from what I could tell. When it comes to combat, at least. But I love this puppet mechanic that they came up with. Or the puppet slash... I think that's really cute. And gives a new flavor to their combat. And also, it gives kind of Digimon vibes, but if Digimon was fast-paced. But I'm definitely looking forward to that one too. There's one more that I'm looking forward to, but I don't know if we've had anything new from them. Shura Familia. I'm gonna have to type that into Google because I don't know how to spell it. It's Promilia, not Promilia. Scariest game I've played? I haven't played many scary games. Everybody loves puppets. And yes, they kind of have like the spirit puppet vibe. Oh, you know what? Rewinding Cadence. It's Zatch Bell. That's what it is. Rewinding Cadence is basically Zatch Bell, but you fight alongside your like companion. My cat is coming to the mew. Oh. I went. Reserve Familia. I don't want to take someone else's video. I'm trying to find... there's their official YouTube. But they only have the one video posted and it's a year ago. I don't mind if it's like, if it's like a re-upload from Billy. But I don't want to... You know what? What I'll do... Let me see this real fast. Okay. I can't find like an official release video from them, so we won't pull that up. Because when it comes to reacting to content, I don't like to use other like content creators stuff, just in case, because I don't want it to be read as me re-uploading their video. Especially if I have a larger audience. Because if I'm going to do that, I want to have the ability to first highlight the creator themselves and then show the video. That way they get all the credit for the video that they uploaded. But yeah, I haven't played too many scary games. I've never been like that much of a scary game kind of person. Unless it has witches. I do love witches. I will play a scary game with a witch. I mean, I did kill their parent. I have boots that are the same, like, snakeskin as they are. Same. We have spaghetti legs. I mean, if I have spaghetti legs... The spaghetti monster one. The flying spaghetti monster model that I have. I also like having unhinged things like that in my lore for the pure fact to like keep my content on the more like mature side. I've heard that like Resident Evil 2 is good. I do remember that one day we totally just like went on the Steam store page. I think I have adult games disabled. I'm pretty sure I do. Because you don't want to like scroll live on the store page if you don't have that disabled. I have debated getting Digimon Story Time is Strange. Oh, Digimon Story Time Stranger. I think that's the newer one, yeah. Because that Digimon game actually looked like a lot of fun, and I did play the beta for it. And the demo. And it was fun. Store. Well, I was looking for it. Oh, that's the one that has a new, that should have a new video. I applied to get into their beta again. I've gotten into the others. Yeah, they have a new video. This is another creature capture game called Animo. And we did play it on stream before, and I turned into a wolf, and then all the cublings would follow you. So I got to be a mom. It was cute. And this is their official video from their page. I can already tell the particle effects are way better.
worked.
I mean, hey, go to sleep if you need to sleep.
Someone's coming.
We probably won't be live too much longer.
Tomorrow, the operation officially begins.
Oh, that model's
Who's there?
improved. It has a really cool, you wouldn't expect it to, but it has a really good character creator. I mean, best time to rebrand is before you
It
stream,
looks like this
but
is where it ends.
one note I will make about rebranding is the fact that if you rebrand, like, don't worry about your brand name until you're established. Like, if I wanted to rebrand right now, like, I wouldn't have too many issues with it. Because, like, we're almost at 1,000, which is a good mile marker, don't get me wrong. But it's not like 10,000 or 100,000. Because once you get to those numbers, rebranding can actually majorly affect your audience. But if you're at the, like, lower end of the spectrum for creators, it's not that important. Because, like, you're not really fully established yet, and you want to experiment with what feels right. But yeah. And if you're going to cross-post, that's when you kind of have to solidify it a little bit more, because it's a pain to switch your username on all platforms. So, like, I'm kind of stuck as Poison Oak. But only out of laziness. And because I like being Poison Oak.
Recognizes you.
Or as Raz says, Poison
I may
A. Oh,
be able to
Poison
appear
0 AKS.
Again.
Because the O is a 0. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That was some pretty water. I also love that I can appreciate these on a programming level / render level. Sweet dreams. The goal is to stream tomorrow, but it is a Sunday, but like the goal is to stream tomorrow. We'll likely do like our city stamina. I like that, Mon. That's some pretty texture on the wings, and that's a great for, I think that's a limbic. The colors are a lot more vibrant. But I love that like glittery jello-like water. That's just a texture preference from me. They have officially introduced Olympic hair. And good night, Divine. Ooh. But yeah, I think we ran around as this. And like if you run around as an adult version of one of the Mons, the babies will follow you around as though you're their mom, and it's so cute. Traveling got a lot better. Ooh. Some of these are a lot more Digimon-esque, which I like seeing. Oh, that one's not costing stamina. Before almost all traversal that was like flying and stuff cost stamina. I love that you can befriend them. That's so cute. I love friendship being an option. I love the creature capture games purposefully just choosing any shape but circle. Because of Pokemon. I also like that this game has the thing that I really... Oh, that's super cool. This game has the thing that I always want, is let me be the creatures I capture. That's great. That's so cute. Wow. I know we also plugged into this one too. The Mon designs got really unique too. There are some pretty unique designs. Also, as a side note, this game does contests, art contests, that have, like, artist design creatures that can appear in the game, which is so cool. But yeah, the character creator in this game is actually really nice. Oh, did they expand on the city already? And this game is scheduled to release Q3. So that's anywhere between July and September. I feel like a smart idea would be to release August, because there's not many games coming out in August. It's also a downtime for a lot of, like, gacha games too. Let's go gambling. That's so cute. The city didn't, the last beta, you couldn't do anything really in the city. Oh my god. Also, there's a lot of texture mismatch, but that's because they have placeholders. That's so cute. But yeah, I believe the next beta is their last beta before release, unless something goes horribly wrong. But those are the main games I'm looking forward to coming out. I don't think Silver Palace has a date. Let's see. Is it slated for 2026? No, okay, it doesn't have one. But Animo, Pow World. I don't think Azure Pavilion also has a release date either. They may not come out this year. At least they might come out in, like, their region, but I don't think they're gonna hit global this year. Because they haven't really posted anything on their global pages. But I think this is where we might call it here. Let's see. Make sure one last thing. Yeah. I think we'll call it here. You know, yeah, they use triangles, so that's why I guarantee that is why they're using triangles. And I do think it's going to be really funny to just see people put random shapes right before a Pokemon is captured, because Pokemon suits specifically for spherical capture device. Which, like, it makes sense, it's a ball. But, like, anyways. I want to see someone use, like, a trapezoid. Get it? Because trap? Or, like, someone use a pick man. But, okay. I'd like to take this moment to say sweet dreams to everybody, or good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. We are gonna be likely going live tomorrow, but it will be like a Sunday bonus stream, so it may only be like a couple hours long. I'm gonna go make a little animation with this model and post it tomorrow, so expect to see that. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for the support. Thank you so much for 900 subscribers. That number might go like down because it oftentimes will go up and down, like give or take 3 or 4. So like I'm waiting to see, but I will for now. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone who supported me along the way. We are we are exactly 100 subscribers away from hitting our big mile marker of 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And once we're there, we can almost guarantee to get into every beta. But yeah, sweet dreams, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Bye for now. Thank you.